What is Legacy Community Health? Their story begins 35 years ago when a group of volunteers opened what was then known as the Montrose Clinic to serve Houston's gay community. The deadly outbreak of AIDS brought a new urgency to the clinic's mission, and they became the first community-based organization in the state and the second in the nation to offer anonymous HIV testing. As Houston's first response to the epidemic, the clinic then coordinated research, outreach, and education. Medication breakthroughs in the 90s allowed people with HIV to live longer. The clinic began offering primary care to the entire LGBT community, and in 2005 became Legacy Community Health Services. By the end of the decade, Legacy expanded its services to all who needed them, opening a clinic in Fifth Ward, offering adult and pediatric care, then moving into Southwest Houston to serve families, children, and expecting mothers. Today, Legacy serves more than 125,000 people every year in 28 locations in Houston, Baytown, and Beaumont with integrated primary care, behavioral health, wellness, and social services. And their mission to drive healthy change in our communities continues by being the first to react to potential health outbreaks. Days after the Centers for Disease Control issued a public health advisory about the potential spread of the Zika virus, Legacy instituted a comprehensive screening, education, and prevention program to ensure the safety of their patients. Legacy's response to the threat influenced the city and county's Zika prevention efforts.
Oh, hello. How are you?
At Legacy Community Health Centers like this one in Southwest Houston, they treat hundreds of pregnant women each day.
Today we just wanted to talk to you a little bit more about the Zika virus.
We see about 300 pregnant women a day. Many of our patients have strong ties to Central and South America. We didn't feel like we needed to wait for local agencies to tell us what to do. We were really dedicated to take really good care of the women we serve.
Legacy's devotion to the community called for a strong response to the Orlando nightclub shootings this summer. They reacted quickly, partnering with civic and corporate organizations to create the Houston Stands with Orlando campaign. The citywide social media effort called for unity and respect, encouraging Houstonians to stand up for tolerance and safety at the annual Pride Festival.
City leaders are aware fear may play a part in Pride this year, but they're working to eliminate that concern as best they can.
Certainly the law enforcement presence will be stronger than it has ever been.
Please come enjoy yourselves.
When things come up in a kind of a crisis mode, it draws you to those partners to say, okay, we can take action. There's something that we can do about this because we believe in each other and we both have shown a history of being action-oriented. Watching what Legacy has done, it really does inspire us to try to do our part and to do a better job.
And Legacy responds to new research and initiatives promoting healthier families. When the American Academy of Pediatrics called for early literacy intervention for babies and young toddlers, Legacy began the Little Readers program. Parents who read with their young children help stimulate brain development and language skills. During well-child visits, children get a free book, and parents get a prescription to read with their youngsters, with the added goal of education for the whole family to improve health literacy and better wellness outcomes. Legacy has distributed 26,000 books since the program began last year.
The Little Readers program is just incredible because it creates healthy minds of young children. Yet when we got into this venture with Legacy, we knew we wanted to do it because our commitment to education, to the well-being of the total family is important to us. And what better way to do it than to invest in the Legacy Little Readers program.
We need to be a city that's responsible across the board and across the socioeconomic spectrum. And you can't do that without groups like Legacy.
For 35 years, Legacy Community Health has connected to their communities every day in every way, delivering services that respect the diverse cultures and needs of their patients. Legacy's commitment to community health is a commitment to provide accessible, affordable health care for all. With your support, Legacy can continue to remove barriers to care through innovative programming, partnerships, and neighborhood-centered clinics. Join us as we build healthy families and communities for a healthier future.